It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show. Victim of constant comparison, breaking away from their rhetoric. Told on myself like a therapist, I am not sharing this, I have been tethering. Built for the storm and I weather it. Doubt on myself when I'm better than 80%, I mean 90%, I mean all of these niggas, I'm shredding them. But what does it matter when nobody listens our way? To be honest, my extracurriculars bringing in most of the money I made. I've been comfortable moving my pace, asking if I'm hungry, my nigga, I ate. Wait, glutton for pain, glutton for change. When I went through the struggle, nobody came. Who gon' pay this outstanding balance? Not go fund me when your health fade. Can't move the same, niggas can't depend on the goal of gum, it's just being honest. Sometimes I wonder if it'd all be different if I went to college. Probably not. At the end of the day, niggas need a dollar. I ain't never had writer's block, moving independent. Could've signed the cash, trying to take the business to a higher notch. Finna get a game, better call the cops, but I'm cool. I ain't got too much to be tripping about. Got a full fridge and a clean house. Got a 60-inch and a nice couch. Got a fine lady, she a great spouse. Making life plans for the future. Sometimes what's good for you might taste funny, kombucha. Ayy, but I got the master key. Making the masterpiece. Putting my everything into this craft. You can judge it right after I leave. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Hey, man. We got some interesting news on the precipice here. We've got Angela Simmons, okay? Of course, we know Rev Run. I said Russell, not Russell. Rev Run's daughter. For those of y'all that are in my age group, late millennials, we kind of grew up watching Whose House Runs House on TV. Kind of seeing the family, Diggy, Little Russie, JoJo, the whole shit, Angela, the sister, damn, I always get Vanessa. And she's kind of been through the ringer as an Angela in the public eye. I think she kind of does it to herself as well, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like every time we see her blossom, she finds a way to like fuck it up. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? So she's got a new venture on the table. She's getting into the music game. She signed a record deal with Ruff Ryders of all labels, which shout out to Ruff Ryders. I mean, DMX, The Locks, Eve. Eve is celebrating 25 years of Scorpion. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You could get into Cassidy, Jen. But over the years, Ruff Ryders hasn't really been as relevant, I gotta be honest. Swiss Beats, of course. So it looks like they're going into a new direction. They've signed Angela Simmons. She's now going by the name Angela Renee as her artist name, but she's taking an unconventional approach with this particular venture. You know what I'm saying? She's coming out of that relationship, I believe, with Yo Gotti. She was with him for a while. And that was one of the, I don't know. She started trying to get a Southern accent after fucking with that nigga for like a year. Like, yo, come on, man. You spent all your life in goddamn New York, and now you got a goddamn Southern accent because you spent a year in Memphis? Come on, man. But if you saw the title of this video, me saying that Angela Simmons has signed with Ruff Ryders and she may get a Grammy, well, here's why. She's putting out spoken word music, right? And in the spoken word category, there is a different criteria, and it's dominated by Black artists since it started. It's also dominated by Black artists that have a musical background, not just doing poetry, but having been tapped in with hip hop. So I think that this may be a play. Okay. So before I get to that, let's get into the story, the developing story of Angela Simmons becoming an artist. Okay. So a few days ago, she comes out and posts a video of herself and Hitmaker, Young Berg Hitmaker, in the studio, which I thought was very intriguing because I'm like, God damn, this nigga Hitmaker will make music with anybody. Right? If it's a woman with a background, Hitmaker go give her some beats, especially if she's moderately to highly attractive. Right? So I seen that, but then I heard a little tune. I was like, hold on. Is Angela singing? Let me go ahead and pull this clip. This ain't the clip. I just needed to get over here. All right. So this is
Hey y'all, it's Angela Renee here. I'm showing y'all a different side. I'm in the studio today with Hit. We're listening to our tracks, and yeah, y'all just here for a ride today.
So as I'm hearing this singing, I'm thinking that's her. I'm like, oh shit, she got talent. What the fuck? She hitting the notes. What? Behind the scenes with Hitmaker and Angela Renee, music producer, Maker Sound Records. Right.
This is giving Janet Jackson.
Cut it up a little bit.
I'm like, where's she getting all this from? When did she discover she could do that? And why that sound like Chris Brown?
Like the young niggas trying to stick with their girl or whatever, fighting a temptation of girls, show the family, you know what I'm saying, on Christmas with the shit, you know what I'm saying, show the duality of both lives.
Like you see it. I've seen it when you were doing it. We sitting here vibing, but
no, it gotta be a girl that's really outside.
What you want?
Now, I hate to ruin this moment, but y'all know who y'all tuned into. Y'all watching J Nolan, man. Is this nigga Hitmaker dyeing his fucking beard brown? Is he dyeing his facial hair brown? That nigga done had black facial hair his whole motherfucking life. Black hair, or at least very darkly shaded. What the hell's going on here? This nigga facial hair blending in with his goddamn face and hat. I'll digress.
Come on, get a girl outside. We need to go ahead and get a girl outside.
Nah, you gotta play the role. You ain't gotta medicate. I'm talking shit on that. But like, you gotta play the role. You should be toying with the thought of what these both lifestyles is, and then
good girl
trying to decide
outside.
Yeah. I think it's a lot of peer pressure just from other women too. So it could be like girls calling, "Girl, we outside." I'm saying, and they're
want you to be wifey in the house.
He wants you to
sit your ass
he
down.
hitting you too, but you're tug of war between.
Come on, see how like how this is coming together. I like that. But I think it is a holiday track. You might be right about that. It's because that's around the time, and that's like family feel good stuff.
Then put your son in the video with a
God,
stunt daddy.
Give him that.
Yeah.
That'd be hard. I like that timeline. That give us enough time to get it out, do the video, get creative. But I love that song.
All right. So when I saw this video uploaded, I was under the impression that was her vocals singing. And I'm like, oh shit. She might got some talent. She talking about my single Run To dropped this Friday. You know what I'm saying? And she tags Hitmaker and C. Ellis 757. Now, this is where things get a little bit more interesting about this whole movement that they got going on. We're going to come back to C. Ellis 757. But let's get to the snippet that she posted of the new song that's out, because she's got a song with Jadakiss and someone else that just dropped today. She was on Joe and Jada. That's not what we're here to talk about. But here we go.
Have you ever found yourself trying to find which way to go? Do I go left? Maybe it's right.
Over there dreaming, get out of your days. Stop fighting with your demons, get out of your ways. Some of the pain leaves, but a lot of it stays. Say it's sorta like me trying to get out of this maze. What's up?
Running around in circles trying to figure who to run to.
So this was uploaded yesterday, okay? And people were confused, like, what's going on here? She's talking, Jadakiss rapping, it's another person singing. What the fuck is this? And the beat was a little slightly off kilter because I don't know what they did in order to make this video happen, but that's not the rhythm that it actually sounds. The song actually sound pretty dope too. The production is good. Risa, who's singing on this song, never heard of her before. It's Risa, talented vocalist. I fuck with you. music video is well done. You know what I mean? Like, it has a lot of good things going for it, but this initial upload had some people confused. You know what I'm saying? If we go through these comments here, what's going on with the beat? Am I the only one that can't catch it? Why y'all so confused? She Kirk Franklin. Somebody else says, I done tried to catch the beat 19 times. Hopefully it'll come together in the video. Oh, wow. But you get the gist of what's going on here. And there's other people that are giving her props and her flowers, but there's some people that's like, what the hell's going on? Right? But again, we must keep in mind, this is going to be spoken word. Okay? So C. Ellis 757, Corte Ellis. You see here, Beyonce, Grammy win, Sweetener, Grammy win, Ariana Grande, Jill Scott, Grammy nom, Destiny Fulfilled, Grammy nom, writer for Britney Spears, Monica Fantasia. So you see, this guy here is pretty experienced with the Grammys, either nominated or as a winner. I never heard of him personally. I'm going to follow him once I stop this. But this is, in my eyes, a move. This is a power move to get a Grammy in the best spoken word album category. This is a new category that was just brought into the Grammys in 2023. And I feel like they're pushing her. Well, I don't want to say pushing her. I feel like they're all pushing collectively to go get a Grammy in this category. So let's talk about the category. Grammy Award for Best Spoken Word Poetry Album. The Grammy Award for Best Spoken Word Poetry Album is a category in the annual Grammy Awards. It was first presented at the 2023 show on February 5th, 2023. According to the Recording Academy, this new category recognizes excellence in spoken word albums specific to the performance of poetry with or without music. Up to and including the 64th Grammy Awards, all spoken word recordings fell under one category, the Best Spoken Word Album. As of 2023, the spoken word category has been renamed Best Audio Book, Narration, and Storytelling Recording, so now it's a category within itself. This category recognizes excellence in spoken word albums, but no longer includes spoken word poetry. The category was authored by and created due to 6 years of advocacy within the Recording Academy by poet Jay Ivey. If that name sounds familiar, Jay Ivey is the poet that was on Never Let Me Down by Kanye West featuring Jay-Z. A song that I listened to way too many times in high school. Okay, that poet Jay Ivey, who then went on to win the first 2 years of the category's existence. So he advocated for this to have his own category, and he subsequently won in 2023 and 2024, right? So now when you look at the other nominees, you have Ethelbert Miller, Amanda Gorman, Malcolm Jamal Warner was a part of the nominees in 2023, Amir Suleiman. 2024, you had Queen Sheba. Shout out to Queen Sheba. She's very well known out here in Atlanta, local poet who's been doing it nationally for a while. We've done some work together in the past with her Poetry versus Hip Hop Foundation, and she hosted a show that I actually performed at. But she's Grammy nominated now off of this category. Prentice Powell, who's also a well-known spoken word artist. Kevin Powell, Aja Monet for 2024 and 2025. Queen Sheba was nominated again. Tank and the Bangers won it in 2025. We had Omari Hardwick in the category, Malik Yusef, who's well known to be in Kanye's camp, and Matt Skills, aka Skills, who is an accomplished rapper and ghostwriter in the music industry, right? So hip hop is low key taking over this spoken word category. I want to be very clear. That's what's happening. This is another form and variation under the hip hop umbrella that is now being represented at the Grammys. Just this year, Mad Skills, aka Skills, won for his album Words for Days Volume 1. Queen Sheba was nominated again. Mark Marcel, Omari Hardwick, and Anthony Hamilton. Saul Williams, who's been around for a very long time as well. So you see a lot of familiar names, and I think people like Angela Simmons, Ruff Ryders, hitmaker, etc., are like, okay, if you look at this category for the last 4 years, we've been seeing the same people kind of get nominated, the same people winning in certain instances. Let's shake this up. How can we infiltrate this and kind of shake up the competition and put our hat in there to perhaps win a Grammy? Because who's going to say your Grammy is invalid if you win it in the spoken word category? I damn sure ain't, because I might put a motherfucking poetry album in the running for it, goddamn. But I think this is very interesting in solidifying a Jadakiss verse and this song that Angela has. If they could actually put together a pretty solid album that gets decent public approval, she could walk away with some hardware in 2027. So here we're on YouTube, right? The music video for Run 2, Angela Renee featuring Jadakiss and Risa. And what does it say in the description? History in the making. Spoken word meets hip hop as Angela Renee makes her debut on Ruff Ryders Entertainment with the powerful new single Run 2 featuring Jadakiss and Risa. A voice, a message, a movement. This is only the beginning. Yeah. Now, as much as I would like to actually play the song on here, it is copyright claimed. And I mean, the information I think is more valuable. You can go check out the song if you want. It's on the official Ruff Ryders page. I actually fuck with it. It's not bad. She does about 30 to 40 seconds of spoken word. They get into the hook. Jadakiss does a verse into the hook. It's a vibe. I'm not gonna lie. It's enjoyable. It's an easy listen. It's quality production. So it's very interesting times we're living in right now. We're seeing some different things happen. And I just want y'all to look back at this in February of next year when she gets nominated, or at the end of the year when the nominations and everything go through. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm right. You know what I'm saying? We'll reconvene. But let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.
Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'll never politic and the drama be piling on. Father and greats unacknowledged like I'm Bobby Bonds. Conversation with my lady about the paper route. 5 sit bank accounts every day I make it count. They down talking my commentary for hating now. Well, I can take it cause I'm bodying your favorite now, please. I can do this shit in my sleep. I been writing for these niggas, y'all read it and weep. I been fighting these niggas if you speak on the street. I'll turn your birthday party into New Year's Eve. Don't let me take it there. We ain't playing fair. This the ATL, Southside nigga moving furniture like Wayfair. Life on hold, no insurance for your healthcare. Lifeline gone, so you wanna be a millionaire? Well, let me tell you about this world I built. The women I dodged, the niggas that I read for filth. The sympathy calls, consulting for the stacks I built.